welcome to another LEGO building review. Today we're looking at some one-off sort of DC minifigures. Before we take a look at this Batman, let's take a look at this King Shark, Nom Nom, from the Suicide Squad movie. He comes with a bloodied head that he can just be like, nom. And he also comes with this tiny book. Does it actually say anything? I can't read it, and I can't remember what book he was reading in the movie, but it was hilarious or something. So he can do that. He can try to be smarter himself while also chewing on someone's face. The scale for him is pretty decent. This is not Big Fig scale. The arms and the hands are definitely smaller than Big Figs, but it still has the articulation on the hands, the arm, the head, and you got the Lego stud things underneath for him to stand on. And here he is standing on this stud display plate. You can see he cannot plug in anywhere on the back or the front. His front would not do it, but if I put him on the edge, there he is. He can stand on there. So under normal circumstances, he's going to need like an extra stud or plate underneath for him to stand properly. Moving over to the Batman stuff. These are the two Batman from the Flash movie, and they have a lot of accessories, equipment, gear. Let's take a look at the Keaton Batman. So currently he has these giant wings attached to him. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There he is. And you see he's got some old man wrinkles, but he also has the painted black eyeshadow. I've also plugged these little bat gauntlets onto his arms. So if I take that off and ooh, oh my god, what the hell is that? That is scary. He has face, and actually both faces are the same. I don't know why they print that twice. It doesn't have a secondary expression. Here's the back of the body. He also has this hard plastic relax cape, which is fine, I guess, as well as this old man head, which is only single-sided, so he can take his mask off if he wants to. I am going to put this big piece here. Now, official Lego as well as some other builders have used soft rubbery plastic. This is hard plastic. It's not moving much. It doesn't have any give, but the mask and the eyes do line up with where the eyeshadow is. And I'm going to give him his grapple gun, which is, yep, this is quite accurate from the prop. It's a little bit on the large size, but it looks right. I also have two batarangs, which are not his. These are definitely more modern batarangs, but I'm just going to let him hold on to one of them. Before I move on to the Batfleck piece, I also ordered this. This is a 3D printed. This is a 3D printed piece. I can tell because why? It's got these sticky bits on the bottom. They didn't dry off the resin properly, or they didn't paint over it. So you got these shiny bits which are sticky. It feels quite solid. Did they hollow this out? Did they print too much of it? Or maybe it was a resin feel after they did a 3D print and then they molded it or something. And it just gave a very quick, fast dry brush stone texture on it. The gargoyles on it look pretty decent, and all I did is leave a gap there. We had 1x2 plate there, so it's not the cheapest thing, but it's not super expensive. If you have that one or two Batman minifigure that you really like, you can definitely add this piece there. But look at the bottom; it's not even cut flat. Like, this is very badly. It's slanted because they didn't print it or I didn't mold it properly, unfortunately. Okay, moving on to our final piece of the day. We have Batfleck Batman from the Flash movie. Again, he has this hard cape piece as well as this wing open piece, but you see the shape is definitely different, more sharp and more, I guess, modern. Taking off, see he's got grey painted, no secondary face print. Taking off the cape, you can see he's printed all the way around, and the printing detail on this is actually quite good. I'm gonna put on this normal cape for him and put this head back on. He doesn't have a third cape though, although he still comes with two batarangs, and this grapple gun, that's the Keaton grapple gun and not his. Notice that the masks are different. This one is a more Ben Affleck type mask shape, whereas this one is the traditional mask we got with a lot of original runs of Lego Batman. So it's not necessarily the Keaton mask, but we have that with the cape piece that's already on him right now. And finally, the Affleck head is just a single-sided print. There we are, just a few different Batmen and some options that you can get with these figures. They're decent if you want some open capes. I especially mostly got this for these open capes because they look pretty awesome. The extra other accessories are also decently molded and decently put together, so I'm definitely not going to complain there. Always nice to have some different batarangs that they can hold on to properly. as good as this looks, the biggest problem with the hard cape is that you can see with Batfleck Batman, he cannot stand straight almost. He is leaning forward a little bit just because the hard cape does get in the way with the studs. And King Shark is cute but scary. It's hilarious or something. Subscribe to Justin Call below. Guys, take care. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.